So you've been dating this really cool person for a while, and it's kind of getting to that stage where bum chicka wow wow. It's kind of gross. So, how to tell your new partner that you have HS? Stay tuned, it's gonna be a good one. All right, love. So you're kind of feeling a bit of anxiety. I know because I've been there. You are dating this new person. You might be, about to knock the boots. Okay, maybe you're not knocking the boots, whatever. It just might be eating away at you that you are dealing with this huge condition. Sometimes you're really sick. You have to cancel your date with them. They're kind of just like, what is going on with you? Why do you keep disappearing? You know the drill. HS can sometimes be a little consuming, especially if you're really in that ride of just constant flare-ups, always in the hospital, constantly getting it drained, and you just don't know how to explain to this person that you really care about them, but at the same time, you kind of keep disappearing because you have hidradenitis suppurativa. Like the scariest word in the world. Yeah, that was a huge one for me when I was kind of going through my dating phase and meeting, guys, and just kind of creating this energetic block for myself because I felt like if things got too far, then I'd have to explain, oh yeah, well, I have a flare-up on my bum and I have a flare-up under my boobs, so yeah, that's under construction. But no, I totally get it. It's really it's scary, right? To tell this person that you like that you have hidradenitis suppurativa. It's not that it's like an STD or it's contagious or anything like that. It's just such a challenging thing to explain sometimes, and a lot of people just unfortunately don't get it. But what I've learned from being in long-term relationships and sharing that part of my story with a person is that a good person isn't going to judge you if you explain it clearly. Just make sure you have all of your points kind of laid out in your head and you know exactly how to explain it. So I remember when I was going through flare-ups or experiencing flare-ups, I would explain to my new partner, I would say, I have this condition. It's an autoimmune disorder. Nothing to be worried about on your end. I just want to kind of keep you posted as to what's happening with me and my body. But basically, it's just a condition that causes me to get, if you've ever heard of it, cysts or abscesses or boils under my skin, and they sometimes come to surface and I have to go to the hospital and get it taken care of. A lot of people, when you tell them that, they just kind of take it as is, and then there's some people who will kind of pry a little bit deeper and ask more details, and that's good. If someone is asking more about it, that means that they care and they want to know what's going on with you and your well-being. So don't be put off by that. Just make sure to be patient and understanding with them if they have questions. Just remember in the back of your head that this is a condition where you were once confused about, so they are probably going to be confused about it too. Ask them if they have a stomach for these things, and if they do, cool, maybe don't tell them while they're eating, maybe not at dinner. Just don't be afraid to share your story. Someone who really cares about you is going to make an effort to understand it. I know there was one person that I was dating for almost a year, and when I first told him about my condition, he actually went out of his way to Google the condition, research, and even brought some research back to me and was so hopeful and faithful. And he was just like, you know what, we can take care of this. There's ways around it. Have you ever thought about doing this and this and this? And it was so cute. Obviously, I'd been through my journey longer than he's been a part of it for a couple minutes, but it was just nice that he would go and do his own research. And I've had that experience with even just my friend who still had questions. They would go out of their way to go and Google the condition, research the condition, and come back to me with, you know, information and knowledge and research. And I think that's so kind of someone to do, and it just shows their character. So yeah, don't be like afraid and to share that part of you. If you're scared that they're going to just kind of disappear and say sayonara, then maybe that, if that does happen, that's the best thing for you anyways, because why would you want someone who isn't going to be understanding to, you know, being a human being? Because it can happen to anyone, and health is just health. Sickness and illness is just sickness and illness, and it can hit anyone, and it's a nature of being human. You know, we all get sick sometimes. So if someone doesn't understand that, then maybe they're not human. I'm just kidding. No, they're probably human or an alien. No, they're probably human. I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some, you know, relief. Give us a thumbs up on the page, comment, you know, engage, and really just get to know your online family, because we are here for you and we will always be here for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos from us. We post every single week, and there's going to be so much good content coming. We're also on Instagram at HerHSStory, so make sure to follow us there. So just remember, you are beautiful, you are worthy, and HS does not define who you are. You still have so much going for you, and the world is yours, gorgeous. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Look at the silver lining in your life. I always try to recite 3 things that I'm grateful for every single day, or whenever I feel a little bit down or stressed out, and that always helps me.